Karen had always been known for her obsessive control over the neighborhood, constantly making complaints about anything she deemed out of order. One morning, while driving through the neighborhood, she noticed a large section of the ranch's fence had been removed. Without a second thought, she picked up her phone and dialed 911, convinced that someone was trying to steal property from the large plot of land. "Hello, 911?" Karen's voice trembled with frustration as she spoke. "Someone's trying to steal from my neighbor's property. They've removed a section of their fence. It's a crime, and I need you to send someone immediately." The 911 operator, not sure of the details, but clearly familiar with Karen's past complaints, asked for the address. Karen rattled off the location, and within minutes, a police officer was dispatched to investigate. Meanwhile, I, the ranch's owner, was sitting at my office, going over plans for the next stage of a renovation project. Little did I know, Karen had already caused a stir with her accusations. As I glanced out the window, I noticed the officer's patrol car pulling up to the ranch. Curious but unfazed, I walked out to greet the officer, who was already speaking, to Karen. "Can I help you, officer?" I asked calmly, offering a firm handshake. "Ma'am," the officer began, turning toward me, "there seems to be a misunderstanding. This lady here has reported property theft on your land. She claims a section of your fence was taken down and she's worried that someone's stealing your property." Karen stood nearby, arms crossed, glaring at me as if she'd just caught me in the act. "I'm telling you, there's something going on here. I've seen it happen." I looked back at the officer, then turned toward the section of fence Karen was referring to. "Actually, that's part of a planned renovation," I explained calmly. "I'm the chief engineer who designed this ranch and the current improvements. We're taking down old sections to rebuild." Karen's face flushed a bright shade of red as she realized her mistake. The officer, trying to suppress a smile, asked if I could provide proof of the renovation plan, which I gladly did. It took only a few minutes for Karen to realize she had caused a scene for no reason. She muttered an apology and stormed off, embarrassed by her wild accusation. As the officer left, he chuckled, "Well, that's one for the books." And as for Karen, she quickly learned not to jump to conclusions about people she didn't know, especially when it came to property she didn't understand.